Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton say after Tony Kabaka apologized to about Obazee family, some group of boys go Abat house, go destroy so many things for Abat house. He say Tony Kabaka promise made is a promise kept. E don show now say so many things wey Kabaka dey do na people dey push am make e dey do am. Make I leave you make you hear the message wey Comrade Newton bring come here today as e dey send message to Tony Kabaka and Curtis Ugbo.
No, you don't even need to seek asylum, or doesn't need to seek asylum. Even here, asylum here. Over here, I'm going to the asylum. Seek asylum for what? All these are just multi, just where most people in this very issue, they are lunatic. They don't know that there is even rule of law in Nigeria. Let this case go to court now. What are you going to say that makes you mobilize to go and destroy people's house? Most of you feel Nigeria does not have a law. That the only law in Nigeria, once APC won, you can mobilize and destroy people's house. This is going to be done legally. It will be done legally. Atuna don't escort and put for problem now. Yes. Even don't know what happened to them, Wadia or Obazee. Even don't know what happened to them. We are not even talking about happening to them right now. Now you have a case in Radio Emilia. Ogbalegbe will call on you that you are terrorizing. And Tony Kabaka confirmed who he is. I give my mama, oh. I give my mama. Oh my, your boy coming knocking. I give my mama, oh. Just look how you handcuff yourself. Who were working on Muweri? Because you are a threat to Africa, Tony Kabaka. A threat to him. You may not know now. Also, you get that girl where wow, it is a little with me. But where I go, Salobo Agmin and no winning. Where I go, Salobo Agmin and no winning. I know it's painful for one to lose his property. It's also painful that you are fighting for humanity. That's why I advise you that by now will say men are in the UK. Because I saw what was to come. You don't fight anybody fighting for freedom. Or fight with mistake or not, whatever. That's why I don't fight a freedom fighter. If Tony Kabaka is fighting for freedom, I will support him. But this one that he's doing, he has finally destroyed his life. Oh, when I if this case now goes to court, even in Edo State there, no lawyer will start to defend this shenanigans. I'm rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings. Today being Wednesday, 28th of May 2025. Please, a quick one. If you lay your hand on this very broadcast at any given time, do not hesitate to share. As I'm about to share my thoughts with you again over the recent shenanigans that is happening in our dear lawless state under the annexed elected governor Monde Okpebolo. It is painful. It is dehydrating. I think this is one of the most sad events for quite some period of time now that I'm seeing in my entire life. I just celebrated my Golden Jubilee recently. For a man to run threat and you execute it when we are not living in a banana republic, I get that's okay easy. It's not normal. I know a lot of people want to say, oh, no, this stupidity. Oh, now this guy is mad and his brain needs to be checked. Okay, so I'm believing this guy is stupid. I'll be playing to us right now the video, the apology video I saw. I think I saw that very video today morning. What I did was I downloaded the video. Then I saw the body language. Maybe it might have come to a point of realization. So the topic I wanted to do today is to let's be very, very careful. Let's be fast to hear and be slow to speak. It is not good as a man, after uttering all rubbish, then you also come out and make an apology to your personality, and you are an office holder in the Edo state government. You are an office holder, whether good or bad. I need to say, Okpebolo government is a terrorist government, and this is the time I want to really know. I said this thing happened for a purpose, and I'm going to be giving you another spiritual definition why this thing happened. One, to test our capability, how united we are, for those of us that are sensible. This is not all about alone. It's all about to see whether most of us, whether we still have a consciousness or we are just living like zombies. We are not going to be living this very fight for this very, very young man. Like when I told us, that was 2 years ago, when President Donald J. Trump house were ransacked by the Democrats. I put myself in everybody's shoes, say, now our house for Mar-a-Lago, now they go raid. And one of our house in Benin City, precisely Amangba, been raided again. Do you know why? It's a fight between the darkness and light. And they are going to lose in all angles. I'm not going to be talking much, running straight. We don't do that. But I want to appreciate Albert and his family, particularly his wife. I guess the sacrifice this woman have made recently, women know that when we see and the way he's standing for justice for people, I guess God will uplift her. That woman, I think, the sacrifice she's making is like the one of Jesus. Now let me play this thing to us. And a lot of persons will think, if everybody chicken out, will not chicken out. Tony thinks an idiot. That's who kills him. Who kill worry man? Now let me just tell you how he have indicted himself. Up till now, the fire in the Radio Emilia is still there. You run up a threat with your guttered mouth. Instead of you, then you make an apology. Then you executed it. Because a cash patel, they know why. It does where I do alien, they don't. That is a one sayankin. MS-13 gun, how did this idiot in America? You know about MS-13 gun. It was last month here. Their general guy himself, they don't remove and come off for streets. When I told you that we need to declare some certain persons a terrorist so that to enable us to treat them, and we are going to treat them squarely. If you know say you did cut for abroad, hide yourself for the now because I'm on a rampage. If you know you are a cultist abroad, hide yourself for the now. I'm on a rampage. Go and destroy whatever you want to destroy. I mean, I can't win now. Everybody will die, but it all depends on how you die. We are not running politics here. Whatever thing we tell you is going to happen. Calamity is going to be before you, not a distance time. Let me play out the video. Look at the video.
Earlier today, you know, when you are angry, there's some words you use. So after going back and receiving a love call, a lot of people will not happy with me because of the parents of our parents talk to. You know, it's so sad when you see somebody insulting you every day.
Because this is the automatic watching and promote. But one thing we are going to do, I guess the case is already ongoing. And thank God right now, we have Interpols on social media. We have Interpols on social media watching. And thank God this shenanigans is happening. So our powerful as Ibrahim Traore is using his strength to protect his people. But the one we have is to make sure we silence our freedom fighter. I do tell us there are a lot of things we don't need to accommodate in our society. But we always like one to use politics. I'm not going to be detailing a lot of things here. But there are so many things that are not supposed to be in our society today. We are allowed to be there. This was the video he made That was why I never blame him for insulting the guy's parents. I never count that one as a crime. If you still go and watch my video. The overreaction, the way you overreacted, and issue my son or my son on CSO, then I was thinking the brain had been reset. But automatically something motivated you again. Now, I will no longer have the rule of law. I will no longer have the rule of law. Or you just think that there's ambush of the law that permit these very shenanigans. They're not part of the law. Even as lawless as Nigeria, they cannot take this thing from you, Tony Kabaka. You are going to see when we start dragging Okpebolo. We are going to be seeing what Abba is going to be doing first. Again, this is a winnable case home and abroad. Then we are going to be start piling the list from where he started using the platform to advocate for the visa fraud that was made by these shenanigans. We implicate every one of them. That is why we have not been united. That is why all these things are happening. But now, supposed to be Polician National, either DSI Madrid or in Eche here, you know, then we follow up, we fight immediately. All embassy will be filled up with people, patriots. This part is made for patriots. It's not made for politicians. Because I don't believe that I go enter house, don't worry. I go enter house, don't worry. But if not what the leg I go enter house, don't worry. I will not even block you, but you have to listen to what everything I'm going to say. Now, as lawless as Nigeria, there is no ambush of the law that permitted this kind of a thing. Even you are a governmental official, for example, you work in the government. When Obazee was there, how many times did you ever see any person working under Obazee perform such acts? And these are just temporarily power. Either by any moment from now, if the justice system of Nigeria choose to do the very thing, give the mandate back to the people, you are gone. They'll become powerless again. Why not attract powers? You are supporting Abba to be fighting innocent people. Who are innocent? Your God, I do. Why is your comment? I not be a battle. That's why I know they temper me. Don't demon I was no that me failing. I will drain each and every one of you. One man squad. I will down one way. When me why innocent people. Now, we go get time for now. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to come and do in Nigeria if you don't know. Go and destroy any property that is related to me. Whether you are, I don't really know why people feel okay now. Okay, don't you think somebody can sacrifice himself and type bomb for himself body, take give justice to himself? What did they life? Maybe like you now, you are completed your booster. You that don't have small days. Then what are you killing yourself for? I can't really get it. Supporting which evil Abba they do. We people Abba mobilize go destroy a house. Now you not mean that any person that does something in a those states should go scot-free. He collected 70 million from you guys that do visa fraud and give it back to the people. Is that one the crime? Or constructively talking to Okpebolo to do the main thing. What is the Abiome Kiruwagba Dole? That's why at times I begin to ask myself, what's really wrong here? Me, I'm saying my own based on true activism. That's why I'm saying my own. I'm saying it under normal condition. If I want to remove myself from it, so okay, let's be down and they play politics. I look at it that politics or don't, but does that make sense? You that see that is supporting the shenanigan, I will not even curse you whether they destroy your house. Because your life is going to destroy. That thing you have injected into your system, it will kill you in a hurry. Where you have one now, you don't know, because I guess maybe shit. I don't want to discourage people that's worked. Let me just forget that area. Now, whether there's rule of Nigeria or there's no rule of Nigeria, let me show you this guy. I saw this very picture today in Torino. What did they wrote here? Torino has lost a good man. Not today this life as you see. You think European is not united? We're going to turn your way bona. Oh, me why me wa call it or not here. No, me why me wa give me. Let me knock you down. Let me Yakminajina. You just I report it to the appropriate whatever. As old as you are. No wonder you guys still becoming alien. I guess Curtis will be happy now. Or this alien in America. You guys are okay now. Oh, what does he have to me? Is it not renovatable? All those things are replaceable. The Bible always more money no gborion. Always big okay, wait till the life so. Many better people are gone. Where Capital Saudi is a multi-billionaire. Where is he today? Now, when they support this very man, una no one call out to other man carry and go salute psychiatric hospital. Now, what makes him to do this very dubious video? If he has such a thing in his mind, what now makes him to apologize? Yeah, Avekita. You guys are dogs. No, you don't even need to seek asylum, or doesn't need to seek asylum. Even here, asylum here. Over here, Maria Agmondo, the asylum. Seek asylum for what? All these are just small things, just where most people in this very issue, they are lunatic. They don't know that there is even rule of law in Nigeria. Let this case go to court now. What are you going to say that makes you mobilize to go and destroy people's house? Most of you feel Nigeria does not have a law. That the only law in Nigeria, once APC won, you can mobilize and destroy people's house. This is going to be done legally. It will be done legally. Atuna don't escort and put for problem now. Yeah, yes. Even don't know what happened to them, Wadia or Obazee. Even don't know what happened to them. We are not even talking about happening to them right now. Now you have a case in Radio Emilia. Ogbalegbe will call on you that you are terrorizing. And Tony Kabaka have confirmed who he is. I give my mama, oh. I give my mama. Oh my, your boy coming knocking. I give my mama, oh. Just look at how you handcuff yourself. Who were walking on Muweri? Because you are a threat to Africa, Tony Kabaka. A threat to him. You may not know now. Also, you get not get away. Wow, it is a lot with me. How about where I go? Salobagman and no winning. Where I go? Salobagman and no winning. I know it's painful for one to lose his property. It's also painful that you are fighting for humanity. That's why I advise you that by now will say men are in the UK, because I saw what was to come. You don't fight anybody fighting for freedom or fight with mistake or now whatever. That's why I don't fight a freedom fighter. If Tony Kabaka is fighting for freedom, I will support him. But this one that he's doing, he has finally destroyed his life. Oh, when I die, how you handle? If this case now goes to court, even in Edo State there, no lawyer will start to defend these shenanigans. From 1999 Constitution up to now, no court will support this kind of your dubious aggressiveness. No court will support it. But in my thinking, why you man were daft here? Why were daft? They were in. You just come in. My dear, you are well, no implications. You are gone. Most of you will know whatever. And he also have his family in Canada. We are not value. There are things you don't do. Because there are ways this. Imagine MS-30 gang working and for you said it on video. You carry out the act. Even Shetima Gumi, that Boko Haram sympathizer, I have not even done such a thing like this. Go and look at it recently, was deported from Saudi Arabia. I think Shetima Gumi now. That guy that Saudi Arabia deported recently, they deported him. I don't know when I just become village champion. Who have you managed? What have destroyed? Destroy. A case where a cash matter. Okay, I'm doing. And what in a dolly is not really getting clear is this. There is a great research agenda 2030 where we want to spoil the world. There is also Nezera Gezera that is going to replace, being that we are winning, that is going to replace that very agenda 2030. Automatically, the whole world is going to be peaceful. And you have now put yourself on the international scale. And this very man in America, what you're down for, that's what I don't hear you. I told you that don't listen to these very people. I want Tony. I scorned you. You feel the people that scorned you are your enemy. This one, and I'm not sure say from today now, Tony Kabaka BP he don't destroy this thing before he had it. When he come back to his right senses yesterday, that was when he did this very video. And the thing move on again on here, Uki is in. On here, Uki. He finally lost his consciousness. That was why he went down. Do you think Okpewolo we stand in Abuja as corrupt Tinubu government that you are his worker? You are working for a Edo State government with this your ruthless, cruelness and idiocy behavior. No government will harbor you. That's why no government have ever one day come that they are terrorism. They are terrorizing their citizens. They assume as if they are good. But you are working for the government. You are an office holder in this very dubious government. You are APC state chairman in this very dubious government. Now you cannot take criticism. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? If better people not be insulted. Have you not seen Julius Malema still insulting Donald Trump up to today? Have you not seen still insulting Donald Trump up to today? If the kitchen is too hot for you, get inside. If you don't want to take insult, enter your house. So that's why if when you are getting money, nobody jealousies you. Because if your skin not tight, you can't come into politics. Just look at what somebody is saying. I say, make I enter house. I didn't insult him. Now he right. But supporting this evil in our society, what is it going to bring? Now for you, all of you that is clapping that, I'm a cuttist. You are happy. But what is going to happen will happen. Imagine. So I want to be urging about brothers and sisters, about loved ones. Don't resort into violence. Let us take it legally. The case in Karotonena, there is one in Radio Emilia. Already, there is a fight with FBI. So all Azu were lovers. It is time to fight the real fight. On our social media bullying, no, I want social media, I'm your Especially later, about want to cover it all with politics, or we cover it all with politics, we have nothing to do, we leave it. And after all, why I go, where I'm at. But we have to send the record straight that such a thing, there is no part of our law that permits it. If we did not talk to address it, either they feel that Agwagonio one and the rest will scare away. No. If nobody will call where Uki worry Kabaka, menen you think me go come when I Kabaka Uki they worry you. Uki worry. A normal person that have his bowler between his legs, that have his brain, ugly you cannot do such a thing. Then okay now, you made an apology where let me play this thing again. That to say you later come back to your right senses. Because then you not venya we, then Uki no worry then you later made an apology. Look at it, this was it that was regretting here.
Angry, there's some words in use. So after going back and receiving love call, a lot of people were not happy with me because of the parents of our parents.
Now, he realized that this thing I did was bad. Now, what comes over you again? When people like us, we don't just insult you because we are trying to show disrespect. After all, it's group in my yakin. Come to Spain now. That's why all these women with the shenanigans, we are ready them soon. And the time is coming very closer. That's why we don't do our day. We not two girlfriends, but we'll be one man squad. And I like the way God take create me. Crime free. When NATO, we are buying Momo Gaddafi using Obama. They never expect that the man will come and ask them. When NATO used Obama to buy Momo Gaddafi, they never expected it. When Dr. Fatu we are giving injection to people, fast at the Buga, now we get this time. When Queen of England the Buga, I'm above the law. They never knew about it. At the brain, when you feel that things are over, All this is going to haunt you tomorrow. You don't know the meaning of FBI. Forget this idiot in America fool himself before you. So I hereby declare you today at the head of MS-13 gang in the whole Africa. They will visit you soon. How it going to come, I don't know. But our God will make provision for that. I'm where you go, I'm where you go now. We have a year in Nigeria. A Guantanamo we are not doing be terrorism. That's why it's because a man only working they are so daft. In a or day, you are supposed to have an advisor now. On a stage, you say, well, I mean, a technical advisor, a special advisor. In a case like this, let's say 1 or 2 persons called you. Now you still run threat even in the video of this new act of finance. Now, person like me, I always give people benefit of that too. It is not everything you say I just count as something. There are things you just say, very good. That's why I never start saying yesterday, why you go to insult Papa, insult Mama. Only what I mentioned was that you use and fool yourself. You use and fool yourself. Now, Anna Tiagbiragbi, you never me Usaloa. Anna won't go here value you go me. And Nigeria will die. We forget you, and all your friends, they are going to pay dearly for it. A lot of you don't even know what is coming. You don't know what is coming. We are not going to of badging. It's time for humanity to flourish, and I mean everything I'm saying. Instead of you to make history, who make a better history tomorrow, I tell you. Now look at the useless name you guys are leaving behind. So any person here go and do, or normal support to what? People they have decimated their land, so they can no longer go home. Now you resort into destroying people's house. We will look what the state government is going to say. It's not that they are not united. At times they are powerlessly. At least about 4 petitions or 5 should be written to the UK government. Why a lot will be written to America? Why all these top politicians in Nigeria, if they really love what Azuwa is doing, they will also write their own. Who has monopoly of violence? You are government official when I get insult. We don't know how you insult. I think we get you where. Destroying the house now, what have you gained? That they will not give you a trophy. The destroying house, have a year ago and so on. Why not mobilize and go and chase Fulani away from the bushes? Don't just two people are. That people should be regretting why they built their ancestral land. Oh, we are more nothing. Okay, no, tell me now, you can no longer come to the Europe. We are there, Webona. Mobilize your men. All your men will they are dying to it. For peace to reign, a problem, you know. Why we made it? I think okay now. If no man, I will not send a crucify. But what is the crime of this very man? I do not support violence. The difference you people have, you can settle it. A politics you will play. Because man, why are devil way? I don't bloody care. But why will you be using governmental power to oppress your political opponent? What man were during Obazee? Is it not Tompolo today that is waging war against the federal government? Why not wage war against federal government? A Tompolo today, EFCC could have arrested him, but you were arrested and kidnapped. Now, somebody that now made the announcement, now, they not say no aggravated this kind of a thing. That to say, we're ready to I don't know what you people's problem. Everybody else sympathize with you. Okay, why government to the government in it? Why not also use Okpebolo to say, okay, why you planting me or why would have been more better than mobilizing people, also dropping your name allegedly. Even when I saw the video that this guy is online, what I said initially, oh, yeah, why am I men warrior? Now say, who which kind of wicked person can go spoil this guy name so? Tony Kabaka. Or why wave Nana on his name now? It is when a lot of calls start coming, confirming that you also drop your name. You know when we men amagba, and now combina uki and uki oglewa warrior. Uki to the highest other warrior. elder statesman. Tell me any state in Nigeria that somebody of your caliber will do this kind of a thing. Recently, there is a war on courtesan. Okpebolo destroying house. What have you just proven now? If I were to be Okpebolo from wherever I'm hiding, I will declare you arrested. If Okpebolo cannot arrest you to protect the integrity of a governor, not even as a better person, at least the 36 state governor in Nigeria should know where, yes, Okpebolo is not aiding and abetting criminal. If not, Okpebolo should come and tender an apology to Emmanuel Gwogowa. This is the highest domestic violence that have ever taken place in Edo State. They too have a game and we don't know the person. What about the parents was in the house? So not that way to aya here. Thank God they were not at home. You don't know yourself. If they can where every tapon where they not be and how can do move. Look how you people fool yourself. But what it is because you have some vaccinated moron abroad. Emani God, you know, have not make me like you. No matter your boy who ne webo frustrating. Any person don't enjoy at all. He does not support violence. Megan, any person have a time now where he want go do back. I'll tell him say not do. Mo just leave him for God. Hey, he better say you don't go do one. I don't support violence. Any person have a time now where he get waiting you go for. I say no. I don't want to hear that one. Mo follow him public legally. What does it take to take stand? Let's assume Femi Falana, a son in Nigeria, is going to take up this case. How is your lawyer going to reply or justify this your dubious act you have just acted? Any person who might associate himself with you right now, why they go again because you are not mentally balanced. Or not rascality. This idiocy. Area you are not stubborn now. We not Jenny, you just do your day. You just do your thing. Make the guy run mad, you know. All the run man. Tomorrow you guys can see me meet the PDP. Also, most of the time he go just for equal right and justice, or you make one. Tomorrow you can also call him because while on even though they have this sympathetic heart and about Mufwa, my wine you when we Mufwa, but not any running. Hello, okay, we want me 20 million. What we settle everything. All the makame waku wamaku megwa instigate a problem. But I have to tell you, you are 100% wrong. Okay, now very I can't get it when you are no law in your hand. No, now I should come and be afraid of you. Well, okay, it may not cause you go trace my house or trace house where I put property, may not go destroy. Okay, if you don't destroy, do you destroy my life? Then I'm not waiting for myself to grow up one day, even though I make connection legally. You will stand before the law court. You'll be sentenced to life imprisonment. It's because of those states is lawless. House of Assembly, we are supposed to sit on your head today. But you cannot pocket the states. And those states have the constitutions. None of the constitutions supported your shenanigans. But what if we react to the lawlessness? Oh, Bama Igbe Momo Gaddafi no na agogo. Ona akpo. Go ask Obama. Kenoyi na. Ya ne la recruiter Kenoyi. I was grown no man. Edo is the most dumbest people all over the world country. Then you are still here supporting. If you love him, who God love it 10 times? Who God love? I know where mama correct man. My brother, I'm expecting all of you to come out, condemn it. Okay, Tony Kabaka do wogele webe na tana. Go and rebuild that house. If you God really love him, why so ye cut it? A matter na sonaba. Why so you? Voka lose wabo. When you guys were instigating an Obazee together, what lose wabo? What donate on? Did you guys donate money for him? And you concern the humanity near me. Is the lowest breeded human being Osaloba created like Tony Kabaka. The lowest somebody very that a brain or coming. He's even brainless. How will you do such a thing? They don't know where move. You couldn't control yourself. Something moved you. You moved out without a camera. You apologize to him mom. Now, what is this boy's crime in Mama Idegi? If this boy come, let's assume he was part of the people that destroy your house. I don't know, don't react to your mind. But you would have used the government also to destroy his own. Than taking laws into your hands. In no indication. You are wrong. For you, the 21st century, who la woman, who be boys, allegedly, allegedly. Now, who go wani? Then you go home and sleep. A governor on the community, they have certificate of occupancy to show what a government, you know. Now, breaking our history. Women search warrants. Everywhere we're getting, what we debason on over arrested Prince Okoro. I guess the case on the Arrow, on everywhere we are in Nigeria. Now, what about maybe by 2027, everything is now quantum. We have quantum election. There's going to be a relationship between Europe, Africa, and America tomorrow. Now you cannot you cannot even go Burkina Faso. Come on, Dubai, I not deported Shetima Gumi. I deported. You see, they are not seeing all this atrocity. Now you will still come out tomorrow. Why we be with you? Is that to be responsible? Do you know why people like us can advocate abroad? We are the most powerful person. Do you know why? Because we obey the rule of law. Do you know love Nona? Go and interpret my video in any way. Why do you think I'm on the street of Spain? Or I can go to any part of Europe? The freedom of speech, nobody bother care. Okpebolo is the one that initiated this very system. Your tenant do something, you go destroy it. That's why the same jurisdiction, Kabaka, demolition of houses without no due process. Aswa no sha aswa. Aswa no so awe Tony Kabaka amion azo. Emi do wa ku we na. You are being chased up and down for real. Why you abo? O man no man. Do me boze ge akwa but before it's too late and tender no or renounce apology. Issue we ke like no man ke no lie. O me terrorist na do ke we bomb in Nigeria. There are people that they are going to be coming from here and go and arrest in Africa. There are a lot of them. On my side, Africa, a cash party, what they know what? Because if they love what we do, but I look at you guys are very. Wama read them what here. A book we are benefit cap. Who will the benefit cap? When M30 gang in America will be crushed. Yage Salvador, above by prison. Guantanamo above by prison. The people that was arrested, raided in America recently, were donor or Mavai. You think you can just threaten anybody? Imagine your man with visa fraud. But you that thing I threaten on I don't know the kind of love that those people have for themselves. Fake love, you know. You can't dare me like that. On our run now, I will follow up the case serially. No ya bagbe do gwali go ra give online. Ni mege lawyer pa no mu dia no way. There are times when you have some certain case aga we constitution no you can't say anything. Is it defended? No lawyer will only eat your money. It's out of terrorism. Who threaten no man no there. You are supposed to even be the one that will send people. Please, oh, if anytime a boy out of annoyance yata, I now go where papa, where mama. Let nobody act on what I've said though. I know that bad to get many enemies before. Why are you many no think about ya wa batini? Or tell no, ya be more bonagbo ya see a kegbe. But I'm not tell about say I be papa senior around for this town. You know if you insult me. Who are you I will get who where? Because me man na assassinator man give man. Imami na take work on man get iladoyi. Only those people you will talk to them. They will declare not from not complaint for yours. We have not seen Yoruba people tell themselves this kind of a thing. I've never seen Spanish person. All we do is we beso. All we tout est que salé aquí en España. You no quiere verte aquí en España más. Nobody. Despite most of us are immigrants here, no matter our status quo, Ogbalegbe never, or the citizen never want us tell us one day where they be live now. The reason why I keep on explaining, I want to correct a lot of people's head. I want him. If you support this kind of thing, even I'm not going to be wishing you bad, but no way. I'm not made to lay cost today. Rather than a new call raw. There are things you doesn't support. Now, in your platform, once you both collect children from somebody where they follow you, you carry your phone command. Injustice against our brother. Injustice against our sister. I saw on social media yesterday a boy that police smuggled to death. They said they want to be like now this is their normal treat level. So they pursue the guy. And one also happened in Lusebo some months ago too. So maybe the guy don't forget sickness. Now I don't know. And the one they arrest him, and you know, so all those struggling, the guy they drag. Now the guy back. People in Lusebo came out justice for this guy that was back. That is how it's supposed to be. Are you ever one day say justice for anybody? Do you know why you are crying for justice? Because you felt that something is wrong somewhere. You don't use sentiment to do anything in life. That's why I don't like those people are the general overseer of sentiment. They want to use sentiment. Even when they know that thing is bad, they use hatred. What about we have law and order in the state? Okay, did you ever see now? See people have been saying, Lado. Like person like me, I'm not to come and do that. If I want to come to a I will come. You can't hold me now. Now we are not women, we are wrong. I don't really, that a sensible person will never say. There's one guy in our area that year. This guy now, hello. He was number one man in Ekpoma. That is the most coolest person. But now when you come see me gather for a house, they gyrate. That you go even want chop witch. Very cool, day to everywhere. You greet and chairman. Very cool. Now hello, that guy be that year. Make it a but every on Sunday they want to do this thing for a house. My papa have better pass in your papa has 100%. But if they want to do anything, you'll see men, fine boys. Anyway, I go my work. I tell you, Nana me now. During 2020 election, wait a guy like only Ruwa. Although I blame Obazee for allowing you to be on the street. Also, whatever thing you value today, go to consume you tomorrow. Obazee is a very big shame that the state you govern for 8 years. Look at the pains you put at those people. Obazee was here now. This is some of the things that I dislike about his government. Obazee is your mafia. He let everybody desperate. Obazee was here now. The kind of leader I like. You know what the people need. They peace were they give peace in him. Upon the law and order no preach. What because there was no execution in the law, no more. You tell here, yes, by silencing them. You were not supposed to lock them in the cage. There are some you were supposed to buy them. Send them to Golgotha. How are we going to leave this very mess? Somebody mobilizing. Go to another person's house. Destroy his property. Drop his name. I am the one that did this thing. I can't get it. Now, what testimony did you have to give that you were one first state governor? IGRO were built. Are we after IGRO? Who IGRO have who IGRO help? The only area you would have helped us is to collect power from these people. Let it be permanent. Go and look at what Donald Trump is doing. Recently, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I always put it inside to buttress or make my point more clearer. I think it was yesterday, they finally signed by John F. Kennedy, the Secretary of Health, Health Secretary. Automatically, if you are Secretary of Health for America, automatically the whole world, you command whatever thing that happen in Big Pharma. Do you know what I'll be crying for? Giving little children vaccine, maybe at times they'll call your children for school. Maybe they can't take 12 years vaccine, 2 years vaccine. Maybe you be pregnant woman now, you go get belly, they can't give you vaccine. And those things, if you bump pikin at time, your pikin will come to use glass. Now this is the cause deformation. I will do a research. We submitted the file to John Robert F. Kennedy. He later signed it yesterday now. helping the people. That's how to know things. But Obazee now are near you are. Their guns, you did not collect it. You did not disband them. I know you tried, but the time in Obazee creates patriots to also build more people like. Imagine when you build it, man, you build people like us. But now we have an international lawyer. Before our forefather left, they left us with food. Remember? They show us so many things. You know, Obazee left without giving us a prerequisite. He left us without security. He left us without food. Look at society Obazee remind. But Obazee, before our great-great-grandfather left, they gave us farm. They gave us up here. They gave us all. They teach us how to viabema. They teach us how to do a lot of things. We may but Obazee left us desolate. It's a very big picture. Obazee, how will you be feeling now that what we are supposed to do? One of your first sons who joined to make sure your government be successful. Today, he has to be destroyed. Obazee, how are you feeling right now? Osaoge, how are you feeling today that our battles have been destroyed? Are you going to be man enough to write petition? And use your own office? Or make a press conference? This thing, as former SFG, this thing will not happen. We are going to take it legally. Or you are going to allow it to sweep under the carpet. Because you go campaign for now 2,200. How will you be associated with such a state? We are coming to a Dulan by the grace of God. But it is painful. My heart bleeds. Not because of the event in our Sununa, because of the precarious position we find ourselves as a people. We might have outgrown this before now. What we are supposed to be doing today is to join hands together to feast our various communities. I want to call somebody. Manus, the information I told you guys about Uronigbe that kidnapped happened. It also happened in another places. Let me just call somebody, and the person is going to be surprised. I will put the phone on speaker. I'll be giving him just 2 minutes to give details on from his own side to a village in very full and even take care over. So it is very dehydrating that we find ourselves in this very precarious position. I just pray I see him online. All villages have been taken over. All in my way, Mahaya rectified. Let me see whether it picks. So it is very, very disgusting that we are in these very situations. Hello, Chairman. Irela broker. Why like you no contributor? Okay. What's going to happen? Area no way full and even take over and we start the way we do. Why highlight man? Just 2 minutes. To also conglomerate the one that happened in Uronigbe, okay? So you are on speaker right now. The whole world is listening.
It happened at Uwoden at this Idoga Igba Junction.
Okay.
Ugonoba and Adwan.
Okay.
This area, 3 people were kidnapped.
Okay.
6 last 2 weeks now. They are still looking from them, demanding for 20 million.
Okay. Okay.
They have me for the past 3 months now.
Okay.
We have me the other time we allowed them from Abudu to Okwai.
Yes.
These people were on the road since last 2 months.
Okay.
But recently, now last week, at Ugonoba, somebody was killed in the bush. Other 3 people are missing as we speak. He has demanded 20 million.
Okay. Okay. Now, this one is also different. Where say this one is also different from the one that happened in Uronigbe. This is not what we are using our journalism for. There was a time when we were getting up with Obazee. It just were people like us that would have helped this very man to realize his potential. Even in the Bible, Now, let me give you people a little story about Jephthah. I mean, one any use. The reason why God before honor make you who you are, why what they know you for right now, Paul the apostle was also known for it. Now, talking to the one of Jephthah in the book of Judges chapter 11, here from verse 1. Jephthah was a Gileadite. They drove him out of the Gilead house. They said he's the son of a harlot, that he have no inheritance here. Do you know what Jephthah did? Jephthah went to the city of Tob and formed a bewejalism. Now, for Jephthah to not get his shin and shine, where that's where Gualomere Boga Basuane, where Tana formed a beweja. When the children of Ammon, the Amorites, they rose up against the Gileadites, the elders of the Gileadites end up looking for Jephthah in the city of Tob because they've already know his potentiality. What did Jephthah do? They said, please, come and fight for us and be our leader. Is it not you people that drove me away from my father's house that I'm the son of a harlot? Now, then or will you not be our commander? That was how Jephthah fought all the Amorites on our commuter. But a promise of Panos Alobado, which I'm not going to be going there. I don't want to end it like this. Now, he fought for them. He really become their leader. Let it be that Aragwalo and all those level. No, we cannot be no my if you wear your top, when the Nessie Mandela be, when the Matuluta Kigbe your top, when the Manave Bena, when Azuwa Bena. Do you think anybody will see Owen tomorrow now if you wear your top? They will embrace Owen. Anukinebo in why your children are high? You are damaging your food generation. You feel you are making them. If not because the sacrifice Jesus Christ made by enjoying the cross, I get always saying now. Look at how you are oppressing your people. Just because of political whatever. What is the crime of this very man? You are in politics, you are a public figure, you don't want to take criticism. I know that why we send on nowhere. My dear, you are not be a meter. If I even hear my name, fight for your mouth. Sack mana. Go rain on your head. Because we not to value life again. Nonsense. I dey go wagwanya pete. Like terrorists. Are you not confirm the immediate way? Is it not, are you not ashamed? If you are not senseless, and an illegal way will be, you are proving me just right. You just proving who we're going to talk about. The midget is the most happiest person. Emi and we I think we only when only you know. I guess you attacked him again. Maybe only do anywhere over here in America. You show me nowhere BIA. Or man, I am all of them only no promote. He can no longer forward the case because I'm exposing any. If it was an amigo, I know. For you to even come across his way, you're worth it. Because of her, with a law enforcement agency. Data woman over here, Gelekin. I will not claim the line data or my very obvious. But now, American can do more where you can't even you'll be I'm not to introduce you. Because he doesn't know himself. Or now be a TV, be a boss. Now you're worried. You're not the way where you have any. You now become a local, but where you will be spent. You cannot call any Spanish senator, arrest this person, or go to Policia Nacional and make any case. A boss in over arrest where boss no man so told you were not you, or can go and copy your AK. Me, I will be Radio Miller. A party no where there is Radio Miller, where you able to attend the party. The same bat who still by you, where they get it today. Because why me no go? Everybody is afraid. That's why I think anybody was on les silly rivers very dirty set of people. Only die do there as if a ancestral land man. This kind of thing cannot even happen to you in the jail. Out of Mayala la webo. Moroccan today, I still respect the Arab. The Arab they will give you inside the desert. Then I do it now. We give you port. You know you go you way war ban. For those of you no law mighty routine. The same Arab have a rescue way. We never love ourselves right from time. Who are your project here? Because your political differences. Why no you know you're going? Why you know you're going? Open up your Facebook. Must everything resort to killing? Unugu no egbuwe. A governor we there go why we never appear about it. Why could one am yegbe? Then after I read on this one go yo gore. Beneath people make una not sleep. Awake bear there. Look at everywhere. We are very happy being here. No, you are back here. We are the men why are here no load. So that I can be cooperative in society. We are why are here. So that they also give my passport. Me we have passport in na you load. Imagine already do come to Bini. Threat everywhere. Or my call na go and look at what there is finished. Okay, what's good about the Bini? It's of you to make yourself available. Okay, now they you in a government. Form a clique. You can't advocate this thing one time. Work for the government. Let the government give you a part of security, whatever. Anything and why you away. Working clear bush in it. During that time, I take over a bar. We're working work clear bush. Working aje. They not sooner than the Bukanaza when he on leech. On Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego gonna deal with God of Israel. Working sooner that way. What you clear, honey? Why you afraid death row? Why you clear? And then I have boss in a while. Ya kule fulani. Nene ukpelo government nekabe man. You are rubbishing this guy's name. How do you think his counterpart in Abuja? How do you want them to feel? We want to Nigerian what lawless is severe your name. Go and look at our matter internationally. Nobody will come down and scold you and tell you we now do man because was there degbian. Nene why you cannot do it in Madrid. You cannot do it. I go away with radio and Mila when I'm moving. Come to Bini. Who go you're a killer? You are happy to bear such a name and leave such a name for your children. Where is the rest of other person today? Where is other people no kawa rain even weji? Did they die where? People will be afraid they cannot compare with their real picture. People will be afraid they have vision and lay. Where are going to where I think? Why would they know you for one thing? You run threat yesterday. Yeah, today you executed the threat. It showed that you are a coward. The other yam are not strong. Strong people don't always fight. They are well reserved. They are well reserved. Have you seen one day to accompany my awam? I'll tell you, I'm working just for you to know where we're by the Magba. This other man in America. What year Madrid in 2017? A boy in Madrid no who win to. We may face a bonnet lay. Again, you're not getting me jetting. When you were embarrassed, then or Tiopa, you were Tiopa Bene, then Tony now again, Rujo and Miller. Some of your gang no got Madrid. I was the one more bring that boy. He could let down. Someone's aquí in Spain. No pedo I said nah. Okay, book we are book. I know what do have here. You go lay in Joran. Either buy by Sergeant Bekwa. I bet those you what you go treat yourself. Then the guy go revenge again. Now so he rich. Okay, not people. We are Nini today. We are Nini. Where this guy Bangbanya? Where Benji Omeregi? Where are they? No one are ready say. Instead of people to call you to order and say, "Well, no, we're my brother, they will still start praising you. No ka what ita. Then where Enina was here, you be what? Lawless society. Let live the society of equal. Nobody drag your whatever with you. Look at how you people have turned politics to be. Wakpa me right na ya. Ne boy na there ni I did this dubious, but I don't want to mention his name here. No, wala dia. Obio me. Abati mema. Yeah, never one day. I love people no me tinegbina. This was what Obazee brought in his administration. I didn't see anybody that use government power to oppress anybody. Up to the Abat. That's some of the things I respect him for today. When this is very idiotic boy who wanna, this lunatic ina. When he petitioned him, he did arrest back. The guy have the connection to meet Chichi, chairman of DSS. I be Obazee boy. Since they go do one for him. But they choose to allow the rule of law to reign. That's the people I respect. You guys are oppressing people. Well, a doctor when I tell oppress someone, based your dubious Nigeria, but you cannot oppress abroad. We are there anyway, but you come to the abroad. No, I make double you work more. Let me see how you are going to your girl not worry. Who not any of your men and are again man? All your men, none of them today, name a problem you talk. Each of you to do what I know now, he may advocate. I say tens and tens of thousands of people. I hear you the now. We're not going this guy before. Why cannot we rule of law? The other day you protested, stop the killing. What are you doing now? Why do you killing me? Why am I doing why now? All people abroad, why live it desolate? Stop your building. Why am I here? Me mind no really don't why go alone for. Look at abroad there, we are not intimidated. Why they bagui? All report who you win every court. I know how many cases I won for people. One of my boys now I deport recently ordered me ben I still for it in maybe. A beg out the deportation list. That's what we do for people. Order me ben head last 2 weeks man I'm your thumbprint. They do not last pay. That's what we do. If we are insulting the government, we insult them because we're with my man. There was a video I saw today. I heard that the girl was appreciating somebody from somewhere. Let me not even attribute this very glory to the person. Or do you know I downloaded this very video on a very good I'm going to be talking about it. Because the way they are collecting our people, collecting their children, man. This very girl was explaining that he were placed on psychiatric drugs without our consent. Why would they? This is what we are supposed to be doing, helping our people. No rule of law. Now, when I go, when I turn Kabaka, allegedly according to what we are hearing, what is now your gain? May believe by now, you are going to be restless. If you have ever regretted anything in your life, about working clear and where he what about this case can't go court? Or maybe he can't get connection for Abuja. They can't transfer the case to court of appeal. Can I be able to appeal this case? Destroying people's house. I guess you are going to be restless. Because the reason why people like us have confidence at times, what makes us so powerful today? Because we are law-abiding citizens. Or we make your partner our doba no magba udume akele. That's why I'm always very bold. If I dey waka, that it make cat walk in the here. The party will go recently at the polls. A guy from Barcelona with 50 euro you want, but one other man from UK, one of the 20 pounds in man. That's why they polls. Because standing for the truth is easy. I don't see any person there will excuse that say, amen have you penny. He don't walk by you or no. Tell her down go pay. Or you walk back or you are home. But it was standing ovation everywhere at the polls. Because of my sin and mood matter. Anytime I look at what God has used me to do at the polls. A lot of people turn out or to Kabaka, Kabaka warrior or warrior barrier. Nana go wagua. Where you don't know aje. Who plan on man. Who we nana to we only do it. Akasara masata. Cash pate. Madie meboya yora imokloa. Meboya yora. Aike Savanos, we must free our people. You guys are terrorists. Even if they go with all this atrocity in Wauna. More than they do now 1 minute, but we are going to be coming legally. All the time, where they go, here you know you are going. Scold anybody, Robio, Okovi, Robi, Rabi, Onimaso. You later confess with your smelly mouth. You made a mistake. They don't have Yahunya. All tonight you are not still doing a video denying it. Euna di kanu you wear amu yo murenani. Non shoke di Africa. Look at when we are renewing titi quiet because 1 or 2 morons who don't have sense. How many score years? Oh my God. I know they are going to send this video to you now. Amen. You are over here. But wait for what is coming for you people. Mana tie bia gege no man. Yesterday I did a video to score Temata you were to calm the whole issue. I get there were some of the energy that reflected to you that visited your mind. New Year with video, but you escalated it again. What have you gained now? What a cut is a how is he feeling now? Now, the reason why courtesan still exists today, all this intimidation also here. That's why if you want to change the rule, if you want to remove courtesan from our society, I said every time that number, let government have a body, a separate body funded by our taxpayers' money, where people can go and express their grievances when being oppressed. Now this thing, a lot of people go into courtesan just for them to have burawoke now when Yahoo will be. That's why people go to courtesan. These are some of the things that encourage people to go into court. What about Omanu Wegwogowa? Or belong to something else? They tend to give you good 5 years to relax. No, you study chemical engineering, we study up chemical engineering. All of them will be warming up. Or 25 years in Kedoba. You do gain working when you are with your inside the house of your children. Wafi wakpa meke eko na yaziba. Okawa kafi neke rofi. Okeke kafi ose we memo bogwari mama you go no do we. No mike bon every ogwia. Any person wey go school or wey they tell you say no go school but he gets and run from her. You feel do something we move for but it's going to hit you hard. Up to today now, I not get any person for myself. If I see this person, I must want this thing. No matter the insult you are going to give to me. If at all I just want you, make you stay clear. Up to this very idiotic boy in this moron. No mudianu romie ohan collect go ne boy agbo kan gbe kekan wo. That senseless idiot in Sweden. Iye we wo ki ami wa ko maybe because I can't do somewhere I mobilize made them slap. Okay, what's going to be my game? There are a lot of things you are allowed to slide. Oh, mommy, you talk to me, I talk to you. That is just it. That's how to know a normal human being. All the people that behave abnormally during election will mobilize. Now you attack a state governor. You think you are going to go scot-free. The real number one men of the lay court, you don't see them misbehave. It was recently we even know about Tompolo. Tompolo does not you even Tompolo. There are neighboring people that are there who federal government cannot even there. Oh man, oh man, me respect. I will not have it. They teach judge you working about. They do your school with your knucklehead. How many times have you ever hear that chief judge will just sentence anybody? Everything is killing. Bewa. So in this kind of society, you guys want us to live, even from abroad. We will not leave it. If everybody will koto to your poho, wakime, I'm not a part of this very system. Let me put this testimony here. For those of you know Ziba, a lot of you know that Efe was arrested, right? A case in Efe, you got maybe Italy. Oh, see, there were people that Efe defamed. I will tell you this one for free. That trigger of the arrest, those one that work with Italian police. I will not tell you the country, cannot defame anyone. Those one pick it up legally. Because when I don't say trauma, you might be somebody that is going to school. That was what triggered it. That make him today, he was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment. It's as transferable. That you have to be very, very careful. If I thought you want to go and report me tomorrow, you want to sue me to court. No reasonable court will take it from you and say, we will sue this man for defamation of character. I call you an animal because you acted like an animal. But due to a doing are very senseless, they feel they are above the law. You are not right to talk to anybody. I'm no longer a king. I'm no longer a king. If you do something, only I do set to manage the position right now. Yage up to today. A manaye munoke Democrat, they are still insulting Donald Trump. There must be room for criticism, not terrorism. So far, what the person is saying is in line with what you are doing. What has Abba been saying that the government is not doing? But woman said the government are in peace. The government is paying no wa. Why not do the math work in the government to pay no wa ba? Okay, okay. He has a meaning. There is one woman in Spain, that very period of time, who came out, joyfully insulted Abba. After that woman found out that, honor do you listen with amen amagwan, a Punch newspaper and he was trying to use that to draw everybody's attention. Now me cannot hear in the Punch newspaper. Do you know that lady later came out and apologized to Obazee? Where I about to take no. A Punch newspaper man. Criticize your government. You know how much government is but we are inciting violence. When you guys were criticizing Obazee, we are not inciting violence. The violence in Oye say, when you were calling Obazee but try to convince the people the reason why they demonstrate Obazee government. This is Tony Kabaka. No, we are not where or matter where the police is there, they arresting him at or EFCC and got CSCT custody, or he was with them, he was invited or located. He was the one that always led that squad. Then why are you paying? And who kill worry man? Who kill one? Who kill to the highest order? Who kill wa worry Tony Kabaka? Who kill wa worry? Who be even boy? Who kill worry? Who kill nona? Okay, when he who kill wa worry when nana ya wa said do who work be one? I can't lead you. Does that make sense? Why una go wuna? If you are talk to you die. We cannot talk to your enogi. We cannot talk to your king. I have a good way going. But you can talk to people. Only you want. You are above the law. This was how you led the squad. And you kidnapped Prince Okoro. Up to today, you are still doing that act. Because you are only the one working for government. We are Wikibana. Where can work your man? Work your man. What's 70 years? What's 80 years? These are children going to be stoning you. Go sit down at that time. Tony Kabaka, I'm going to punish you. Let's see how you can be able to remove yourself from a calamity no day. Then you finally put yourself in a terrorism list. If they really want to follow this case with you in UK, you are well. Hey, Lord, you work and travel at the UK do argument matter now. Because even their life in the UK is not safe. Somebody spoke with you. They will submit this very video to the UK authority. No matter how many leggy where I say here. Where is Eko Remando today? Eko Remando fee where when he was the deputy senate president of Nigeria, he contracted the boy about kidney whatever. Maybe a settlement in here make. I don't really know whether it was breach of contract. He brought the boy to the UK. But bringing the boy here, the boy said that he bring him to UK without a consent. Yamaba agreed transplant of kidney. Eko Remando, I think, was sent to 10 years in prison. A senator. He never expected it. Eko Remando. You know, Ibori went prison in the UK. Weman Wayaku, Eva were visa racket, human trafficking, were threatening on one. About Kusha, or tell why you boss a can was about you were mammy. Because of what pile up yourself with people that does not know the law, who are in Europe is not in them, who does not know how things function. Or my platform or get ya see where go. Okay, you do visa for people, return their money for them. If you guys allow this case to go on, this very man will start up this very case. Because a visa this in wow, honor sigo yenema, even the hatred education. If I'm big caught tomorrow, by it to come and testify, even a testimony me occasion as a witness. I'm going to start it, analyze it from there. This was where the hatred started from. And if I were to be him, I'm going to file a document. As many of you, go with visa rackets, you should be ready to travel to UK to follow this thing legally. It may take 2 years, but as many that is involved must be brought to book. If there's anything we can also do here, as one of your bigger allies in Spain, we also make our own here. Then I'll start wearing suit again. Ah, you think comment está bien? Está aqui o juicio porque aí não cosa o meu amigo que estamos juntos. Es uno patriota también. Hay muchos terroristas en mi país quieren matar los familiares aquí en Europa. ¿A dónde? Redo Unido, UK. Then the case will start. Let me see whether you have money in dollar to contract a lawyer. You are gone. But all these people don't born. They will sleep with their wife in your head. But they are not going to be there with you. This is just a small case. I was talking to one of our allies this morning. They must say, you know, with my partner, some persons left. In an aratigye. Merite when me gwale yan yatigye ni bilis presku yan ratimole. Are you to hear these things? In my late mother blessed memory no na ho mata na gani. Atigye watimole ke na so man yo. But there are people that have already crossed it already there on the other side. You guys just feel it's all about making noise. It's not all about making noise. Nerun, any person here go terrorism. If you will sue me tomorrow, you cannot see any video in Yasu anybody. I only mention people's name. Somebody called me one day, say new thing, you are so intelligent. You know where? Now that's just the way you are leading. If I say your traditional ruler is an idiot, then you are furious about it. You want to sue me to court. Sue me now. Present the paper. If these people were also reasonable, feel defame me. File a case against him. Even in the UK here, when a human trafficker, I know Spanish or Balegbe, they like all this kind of case. Also, we are watching station or we carry ourselves no Tunisia. They'll be very happy to take your statement. Before you they know, quere abogado de oficio or particular. Do you need government lawyer or you have your private lawyer? They will just ask you. Why who need a government lawyer? Babara babana. I worry na a be one. I will not collect the abogado. They'll just give you lawyer free of charge. Oh, I guess on here. So far, you know as your case they wrong. Now me they tell lawyer, see I want me my case they be. That was why I learned this thing from my late father blessed memory. Or where a fool make a lawyer to be rich. Also, I get doing you make what need of me reporting this one? They was say any do one forgive you or forgive you. I have nobody today. They may pray and rather than want everybody to repent. They no one say no now. But shall we continue sin so that great man be abound? If Tony Kabaka were not senseless, go and see all comments. Out of about thousands of comments since yesterday, a man support you who were or must say 100. Let's say you got 5 over 100 in support in media. Even the people who figure or where they bow is not from their heart. Or here, no. Do you know if the world comes to the worst tomorrow, where Azu Ali want to play this thing legally? Do you know I'm going to travel to Madrid to support him from here? Okay, you don't know. We don't talk. Do you know I'm going to travel to Moncloa from Madrid to also make my report. So far they now women. So far now be approving me. Right from this racket in also like do you know I will do it for him? But there are people on Huawei Gonana who cannot go that extreme. This is what we are made to do. Also, so that there will be equal right and justice. Remember, never than anybody. There is still time for Tony Kabaka to amend his way. So that keep on doing your domestic terrorism. Terrorize them, pass as many people as you can pass. But your neighboring villages is being taken over by foreigners. You are not doing anything about it. You are happy. MS-13 gang. Atifa. Do you know Black Lives Matter have been declared as a terrorist organization? Why do you have Black Lives Matter? Because they were not violently using it against their political opponents. Black Lives Matter were wagging it. They started using it to destroy the government. You can't try that nonsense or that trumpet. If Bondi, the Attorney General, and a Cash Patel, they by Secretary of State, Mark Rubio, they are working hand in hand. A better report in our role, a better petition in our role. These people, they can carry their microscope and view those states. It's just all about indicting the government of Donald Trump. Donald Trump, we know what you stand for. Uredo deliver Agbon. What are you doing about those state problem? Look at so and so people. They are like worse than MS-13 gang. My dear, it may take 2 years. But all your children, their passport will be revoked. Where they have already declared that there is no room for terrorism. Why do you think that Saudi Arabia deported Gumi? Go and ask. But why cannot you guys are moron? Some people will still come out now and start supporting you. But they cannot do the same thing you are doing. Even when they are supporting, they are even supporting with their fake account. Like one dubious boy yesterday coming from France. Because of an autumn I was hearing my video in the background. Whoa. And now I cannot talk about which I'm not going to be putting here. Are you so and so person? He said yes. Did you involve in this way? Okay, no wonder. That's why you are sounding like this. I cut off the phone. He records an audio, he might audio. Each of you to say, okay, now you're not going to you are taking it from one side and waiting about do na my immediate. How does it defame you? Very major, the truth may support. This matter is not all about here. My batty might go on there. Apart from that 2020 or so, on one occasion. Now might go on there. They're one of our mother in Italy. When we are talking today, he said, now yes, my permanent friend. Always he buy the directly. I want to correct him. Stay a line of speaking the truth. I'm not permanent friend. I'm not doing this about woman Magbe. We have to defend the truth to make sure there is a fair play in whatever thing we are doing as far as life is concerned. That's how it's supposed to be. Any of you that are going to watch this video now, you can go and watch it with hate. No me figure me mieti. What are you being? What national? You cannot even convince Spanish government about me. They know what I stand for. If we take Spanish, I'll pay me. I got here a day, my personal. Do you know what? I defeat the cost of Igbo. They know I've contributed. Let's forget about taxpayer. You get tax. When it comes to uprightness, this same uprightness, you want it. Whether you ring your election, you don't ring your election, at least there should be rule of law. Look at the people Okpebolo pile up around himself. If Okpebolo did not dismiss and order for Tony Kabaka's arrest, Okpebolo is a moron. He's complicit when Okpebolo again. And the government does not use, you do not attract power to one individual, or you are suppressing the next citizen. A good government must agree to criticism. Obazee was criticized. What I'm working on, nobody knows to Okpebolo. It's good. No problem. Now, if Obazee should face all your criticism, you the same Tony Kabaka will lead the squad in. Anytime there is case in the court, we can lead the squad that here Ogyomba. There was a protest I saw. He led protest to Governor House when Obazee left Diani Agbe. But he never want to use his office to oppress anybody. Now, where won't face Europa? This office, you ascribe it to yourself. Look at your misbehavior. Don't you see the way Abbas is popular? He never arrested anybody because he become popular. People like it. If people like us, the good that does all over the world, like what he's doing, why not also go and start doing the same similar thing now, so that some of his followers can also be your follower? You don't need to fight. Then Look at the problem you have put yourself. We are lovable, can we? You do good things. Do you know people are going to fight this very case for this very man? Also, people are going to pick it. Don't be so surprised tomorrow. You are going to be receiving letter from UN. Because of where to Agbene, why we local champion were 5 million people were terrorizing now. How many square meter doing? How many square meter doing? Yahweh war with Topolo or Oluomo of Lagos. Yahweh war with there are the same way already over. Look at how you people cause crash. If the same family now, you have remember the same 2 figures in the hair. Hey, you can't look for my family, I still go look for. This is how people cause commotion. Then we war one way or destabilize the government to way. I destabilize the government now. Where we no obey law and order. If I tell any person out that we say, you will say tomorrow do attack where you are a law abiding citizen. And you can't have the television because you can talk to some morons, not people like us. For you guys' information, we are the international community and we have spoken. You will hear from us soon. So, the case we are ready to testify against it. But the door will be good again. Did Obama ever expected that when we were buying Momo Gaddafi? A plane of 6 African leaders. Yatore, this thing, Musavani was the one, or you know, Yata. The president, still the Cuban president of Uganda. He said NATO did not allow their plane to land in Tripoli. Obama gave command to the CIA. But where are CIA today? Is it not last month here? The former chairman of FBI, when was him, on 4786, on my Twitter. Do you know that very number, that very 86 means to part person? Now, people pick it immediately. Why would this man tweet this very thing? Why does that thing happen? The man is already arrested since. What here Yahweh? To prove to the Americans that FBI no caro, they are not what you think they are. Now, numerically, there are people that read body language. Like the word they tense in a Tony Kabaka alone. If we have better, Itapo can tell you where to go by them. Or yata. Now, meda fele Tony Kabaka de then you guys are praising him because one, he doesn't love the children, he doesn't love his wife. Now, do you know people begin to speak out? All security agencies, Homeland Security, all of them start speaking out. How to catch Patel? They not tell the world where that 47 and 86 it mean where by this 47th president, that's what it mean, that word 86 it was interpreted. Then one of the woman security agencies now knowing where are the guys supposed to be arrested, and he said he should be arrested and be persecuted. If guilty, we'll go and roster in jail. Just 86 in Ogme. I'm aware unata bolo. Tony Kabaka is concerned. He's an alien. Tony, it has been confirmed. Tony Kabaka, you are a dead alien. Alien wahin. Não tiene cabeça. Tu és ma tonton do mundo. In no living creator what it concern. O kan gbe hein. O wa kan. Ẹ̀wọ̀n agbo ato. Ẹ̀wọ̀n agbo e. Agbore na o ma agun awawo fi pe. Wa agwa lo e kan. We give me we ta lona. A president cannot even say this. The chairman of DSS said I'll pay for it. Chairman of DSS, you have language, you know. If you are sensible now, read government, you mind what you say. Anything you say on interpretation. We can go anyhow, you are sorry. Then you executed it again. Then some policemen have a little way. My brother, you are boy. You are an idiot. Idiot to him. They were mad at bat all. They were mad at bat for free. I will tell you this one for free. All I could do pay me said me even telling you are an idiot. You are very foolish. It's your man, you know. This is a Weibo for you. You can see them, they are reading. See everywhere playing in the garden. If I would marry, we were never intimidated. My grandfather come to Benin, come to Benin. I know most of you will come to my comment now. Me no me dear do. We are working milk and mekwa. Eke mana na live on my eko ya obana. De Burkina Faso, you know, I call ya day one flat. I call Aro. What was in the Edo? When we go back, and I thank God the family you be raw. I be no be and take care of funny wodo. Come to Benin, come to Benin. Hey, Ariana, nobody want to speak. Why my bolo in TV a criminality no red dot today a man airport shooting to that mammy to a boa. Or one now you are destroying people's property. Is that not criminality? What do you call that? Is that one not criminality? Who are destroying people's property? What does that mean? If we have a better government, a gang go 1 year, all of you supposed to rust in jail. I have a great you will be picked and go and dumped. Okona do bob on and go space in Guantanamo. Or Waggle show you people are. Who are Waggle do show efo. You watch this video and one with men, you are salwa. If you plan evil for me, you use your head to pay. Did you just provoke me? Onare come to Bini, Onare come to Bini, Onare come to Bini. All of you just become a killer. Wa bring on the street, wa bring isakmana nwa you are weapon now. They do a monopoly of violence. A buwe dating agbe yo. That gbe ye buwe ni me. And so boy you gbekere na. Mo shake each other small. As somewhere we maybe go they think of the next court case no soon. May you bring your lawyer. Me no go even take lawyer. Now only one government lawyer out and me go the answer for myself. I know how the thing they go. I'll show you rascality. If I am a law of favor, you are joining to start doing evil. Then I go and worry. Uno then in Aguan. Also, me I just look everybody. Agenda 2030 river. Me at the pros. That's my prayer. Then what's your worry? Kreno can you bug billion hour? I be ravi yele no. Osagbina o hayi. Egbo ni nana we yiga talakpa. And bo fen we nwa. You see some kind thick forest now. Lions dey there. Now from there you see rabbit. You go see can get grandchildren. How you will grow? All one hour, you know. But why you have video moving? You have moving. If you work, we are the born in my home. The one we not you know you first lady. We share first lady pa we sue. But these people they let go. You guys are giving to people you can't take. Don't know why go on the trophy na imu. When I am again we go na. That destroyer. A demolition. Kapuyo no mama. A doctor one I want we webo. I go one on we yan. Or we support to get power for Jan. When I were I'll just see your men. You gather one when you monto. I want moment arrest station. Or watch your baby Spain. Come and arrest me. If you not fit do that kind of thing, I be say you never get power. Yako keti biting. A monoma una yage. Look at the name you built. Terrorist. So let me believe in you guys here. So we are going to be waiting for the action this guy going to take. If you need our support, my can escalate matter here. Anywhere he goes, then we'll also start pushing out from here. So you don't see now. Start pushing it small. According to Spanish, we who tenant ke llega hasta final we kiri. I hurry yo. On Agra, please let nobody resort to carry arms, so please. Abat, retaliate violently. Follow it up legally. In all indications you have not done wrong. Don't worry, we will let you know where in Damangba. Except if there is other secret agenda behind it. But to what we have seen, when you sigo ni ana sigo ni viedo, But these people no got visa racket. They who in a muya, you fi war la court. Wage them a moral justification in here. Then you start piling your files from there. And when the hatred did not escalate. And plot this one again. So we win the case in it. So far you present your case well. So that's it. So the law will always have its court. Even Nigerian law will sentence this very man to life imprisonment care is not taken. Nigerian law will sentence Kabaka. Being Nigerian lawless, he said. Are lawless as Nigeria. He just for to get his son. All those small lawyers now what his son. No gile ya san fear any say. This case you will win it on a landslide. You will win all of them. And almost of Yaladi. So do have a nice day, everyone. Moime, I'm 22 years in Spain, no crime. I mean, bring it on if your head is strong. Then my ways to make us one year suit now. Now legally we do our own. We know the rule. And I'm a bio back in the streets. Even no I'm where they better you winner. Who they better you winner? Who where do me to bo? Or me as a problem in who work our divorce way. Where you bar leg? Not get time for rascality anyway. So do have a nice day, everyone. Denzel Aki, un saludo. Ciao, bye.
Now we don't hear from Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.